Hey, everybody. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. Been a messy day here today. Getting rain on and off about all day. I think tomorrow's a slight chance, and Tuesday's back to a 60 or so percent chance. Easton, what's going on, buddy? Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up for us as you come in. Easton made it in first. He said Gordon Bright, Mr. Ian Lee, Patch of Heaven, 69 Drew. Yeah, it's been rainy here all day. Temp started dropping. It felt good earlier, but just rainy and windy. Hey, Local Life, what's going on, buddy? Lee Harris, what's going on, buddy? Gordon says it's been rainy and cold. Yep. Steve Allen, I appreciate you dropping in, Steve, from Louisiana. This your first time, Steve? Allen, if it is, I appreciate you coming in, buddy. Pat says it's hot, a good wind out of the south. Larry Keener says hello from York, Pennsylvania. Merry Christmas, buddy. Sammy Joel, appreciate you coming in, buddy. And Merry Christmas, Larry Keener. Appreciate that, buddy. Steve Mack. Well, I appreciate you coming in, Steve. How'd you find us, buddy? We do live every Sunday night at 8 o'clock. And we drop videos on Tuesdays and Thursdays. It'll be racing videos, dirt track racing, farming, or welding, fabricating, whatever we're getting into. Hey, Richard, what's going on, buddy? Owens in Florida, wrapping up another 7-day weekend. Steve Mack just shared it out. Y'all about ready for Santa Claus? Been watching videos on 574. I still got mine, buddy. If you ever need any help or questions, anything, hit us up. We'll gladly help you out. We got 574s, 464s, A's, Cubs, Super A's, 140s. Love the old equipment, Mr. Steve. That's what we're talking about. Easton City did. Patches in and got his Christmas present. Mr. Steve Mack said he likes the 574. What's going on with yours, Mr. Steve? Steve Allen, what's going on with your 574? That's one cool thing about the YouTube experience, the people I've got to meet and the tractor videos with us working on them and generators and how it actually helps people. And they comment and tell you how it helps. That's the cool part. 69 said he can't stay long. Hope you all have a great Christmas and a happy New Year. We hope you do too, buddy. Father-in-law's rebuilding the motor in his 574. Water into oil. Could be several different things. If you've cleaned it out and know it was out of it and it's getting right back in it, or if you've been sitting for a while and got in it, that could be different. Excuse me. I tell you, I've had trouble in the past with the muffler not sealing good and getting rain down in them. And they had some trouble with the heads on them things, if I'm not mistaken, with some casting stuff in the water, pitting them away. I can't remember exactly what I read on that. Owen started driving a Farmall M in 1963. A lot of people learned on the M's, I believe, is what I'm hearing. We got a 504 also, Steve. Your uncle had a 574 loader tractor. Traded it on a Kubota. I like mine, man. They're real simple, easy to use. Only thing I do like that 5140 we got, that cab has spoiled me. but we still do use the little thing. Yeah, that's my little brother, y'all. Not my baby brother, my little brother. Scott, what's going on, buddy? We ain't Santa Claus. We waiting on him though. I mailed another letter off earlier to him. I know my finger's still sore. Y'all that saw the video the other night where that drill bit broke and went through my finger. That baby hurt. What am I hoping to get for Christmas? I done got everything, Mr. Ian. We still above ground. Got a family. Roof over our head. Nice bed to sleep in and groceries in our belly. We got it all, man. We like living like a king. Hey, wow, what's going on, buddy? We got 14 in here and only 9 thumbs up. Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up. Santa Claus done a stop by. Look at there. We got a Christmas card right there for Mark's Motorsports and Farming. Y'all know him. He normally comes in. Got a Christmas card from him. Super nice. Especially the above ground part. And we got Mr. Steve Mack sent us some fine Canadian maple syrup. And it is good. And y'all check this right here out. I don't know if y'all going to be able to see this. I'll take it out the pack. I'll eat it later. I want y'all to check this here out. If I can get it out the pack. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see what that's shaped like? Shaped like a maple leaf. It's candy. It's maple hard candy, and it tastes just like the maple syrup. Yeah, that's a gummy bear. No, it's hard candy, but it tastes just like you eating pancakes with that syrup. Replace the water plugs on front and the rear head. 2 days later, check the oil. Now, if you got water in that oil, Steve, if you got if you got water in that oil, you're gonna have to flush it a couple of times, man, because it don't take but just a little bit to be in there. When you drop it out and change it to go again, it's gonna milk it up again. So you might have to put a little diesel or something in there and run it for just a minute or two to cut all that water out of it. I know you hate to do that if it's still leaking because it's gonna mess it up again. Sammy Joe's small squares. We done just a few, not many. The demand is not here in my area for them, really. Mr. Ed Goslin, what's going on, buddy? We sitting on even Steven, 14 in, 14 thumbs up. That's what I was gonna say, Patch. I was talking a while ago about they had some issues with pitting in them things. I can't remember the whole details on it, but it would mess the liners up because they even, I think, International had a service bulletin out back then that you would tap the sleeve up and turn it a quarter or half a turn and push it right back down in. That way it won't be pitting in the same area. Peed in the pan. Hey Mark, what's going on, buddy? I was just telling them a while ago, look back there. That's the Christmas card we got from you, Mark. We sure do appreciate you, buddy. Appreciate you coming in, Ian, buddy. If we don't talk to you no more, you have a Merry Christmas, buddy. Stay safe and above ground. We'll try. Sounds good, Ian. Take care, buddy. Snow, rain, and cold. Well, here we got the rain, the wind, and cool. Not too cold yet. Y'all guys can keep all that snow. What y'all getting y'all's wives or boss ladies for Christmas? I need some ideas. Windy all day. It's been windy here too, Mark. Yeah, what's some of y'all guys getting your wife for Christmas? See if any of y'all got any good ideas I can steal. Mr. David, what's going on, buddy? A bus ticket. Appreciate you coming in, Steve Allen. We do the live every Sunday night, buddy. Have a good one. Scott said he don't have that problem no more. It's almost all melted off, but probably more in the morning. Lee said no, why? Gordon said his wife's got him. She don't need nothing else. Getting her a nice tray to bring drinks on. Give her a Gerald Farms koozie. Y'all trying to get me in trouble, I think. Pat. Mr. Davis picked a lot and got away 30 years ago. Steve House had a $5 gift card to Huddle House. Y'all, I believe y'all too much. Y'all end up in my doghouse. Sing us a Christmas song. We're gonna go to your channel and whenever you decide to sing Local Life, and we're gonna go listen. Owen said a one-way bus ticket. Scott said his left in 03. Yep, there's the Amazon link. If y'all gonna do some shopping, click that link. Mr. Davis said she took all the pots and pans. He really misses them pots and pans. A hug and a kiss. Y'all guys, I can already see I better not listen to y'all. Y'all will get me in trouble. Can't complain much about yours. She buys tractors and then you have to work on them. I think that's too much. You can lower it to $250. There goes a link to our merch if you want some racing merch or regular Gerald Farm stuff. There's your link to get her taken care of. It might be too close now to get it for Christmas, but it might get there. The heart. That's right. We usually don't buy much for each other. Hey, Miss Becky. Tiffany's birthday is Christmas. How about that? Summit gift certificate. Now we're talking. I think there's a Summit book right here somewhere. No, that's Performance Bodies. There's one right around here somewhere. Just before she left, I had her down on her knees begging me to come out under the bed and fight like a man. I got to take a picture of that, Mr. David, to show my wife. I won't never remember what that said. All right, I got a picture of it now, Mr. David. I can read it to her. Yeah, we're probably gonna order, excuse me, the body and stuff next week for the car. Y'all seen we built the bracket to go under the right rear of the car. We built a bracket to go under the right rear. Now we got to cut some stuff and get it mounted and measured where it goes. Then we're going to take all the body and the decking off and get a new one hung on it and address a few more things under the rear suspension of the car and try to get it ready and be waiting on next season. Want a Gerald Racing shirt for Christmas. We should be able to handle that. As long as they don't all sell out for them. If it sells out, then you just have to get yours late. They've got a race in January, but not a. It's just a special race, and one in February, a 3 or 4 day weekend in February. I really don't know, Michigan. Last I had heard, they're still about 50 to 55 around, about 550 for a square here. But I think they're getting a little shorter to come by. You doing all right, Michigan hay sales? Scott's asking Richard, was I a good brother? No. Prices are high up there. How much is a round up there? You was the best brother, the only brother, so I win the debate. You win by default? Had 7.5 tons of river rock put around the house, 2,700. Ooh. 12 shrubs removed. What's everybody got planned for Christmas coming up? Y'all do dinner with the family and at your in-laws, or how does all that work for y'all's families? Cousin SC. Garage door spring chains. Okay. Something just happened to my comments, y'all. And watch an old movie. Dinner at the in-laws and breakfast there. There's your link to Pucker Butt. They coming back. They're pretty much everybody that we had on the car last year is back. Everybody signed to be back with us for 2022 for the racing side. Take your mom. We meet at your brother's house and watch the three kids go crazy. Nothing wrong with that. We almost giving it away. Yeah. That's what I tell them, Mr. David. That hay be different in other places. The hay different here in South Carolina, ain't it? Wish you had the barns full. Yeah, I kind of wish I'd have made a little more. I had a chance there towards the end of the season. I could have made another 100 rounds. I probably should have. $85 for $9. Yeah, you won't sell no $9 square bale. Hey, here. You'll throw that mess of rock. Got about 1,500 under cover. $10 a bale. You can make a little change like that. 50-pound bales. That's where I like them, 45 to 50. We used to make some heavier than that, and my wife quit helping pick them up. Hope to have a VIN number this week for the 2022 3500 HD. Ordered in October. Man, I sold a bunch of $3 square bale picking it out the field. Sell a good bit for $5. Used to. Now we don't do much of it. 16 by 18. Yeah, 85 pounds is heavy. Hey, Rocky Run, what's going on, buddy? Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up, horse. How fast you want to go. I think my wife's trying to put a few Christmas presents under the tree. See how them two doodles react to it. Everybody's presents might be unwrapped tonight, ain't it? Might not make it to Christmas. 16 by 18 by 46. Yeah, that's a big bell. That'll kill your hands picking it up by them strings too. I remember when we converted our old Massey over to run on the plastic string. That's what ours is, 36 roughly. We converted ours over to run the plastic. And man, I jacked that thing way on down. That string will hold it. My wife picked up a few of them. She said, nah, if you're going to make them that heavy, you're going to find some help. Got to fixing to add some pressure. There goes our email if anybody want to email us. And our P.O. box. That's where Mark sent the Christmas card to there, and we sure do appreciate it, Mark. Because there isn't any. A lot of people I see on here tend to run out of hay a lot. Not really, Owen. It was even hard the years ago to find it. Now you probably don't even come close to finding any. "21 degrees Fahrenheit." It's 62 in my office right here. Let me pull up my weather. Oh, it's on the right thing. That's amazing. That don't normally happen. I have to bring in workers from Canada. It's 43 here. Feels like 37. 89% humidity. The dew point is 40. It's going to get 34 tonight. 49 is the high tomorrow. And 50, 57, 55. 80% chance of rain Tuesday. "29 feels like 16. 36, 95% humidity. -6. 24 at Michigan. Hay sales. I don't think we get below freezing in the next 10 days. That's freezing up. Has been a little warm so far. If it want to see. I ain't even gonna act like I know what doing is. I do Fahrenheit. The rest of it is over my head. That's above my pay grade. And we read in inches. Yeah, so they're picking it up. You don't know that now, that big operation y'all got, Mr. David. You knew it a couple years ago, you knew it. I'll show y'all again. Y'all might not have been in here earlier. See that maple leaf? That's a hard maple candy that tastes just like maple syrup that Mr. Steve Mack sent us for Christmas. And it is good. Mr. Monty's in the house. 50 years ago. You ready for Santa Claus, Mr. Monty? You ain't gonna get nothing. You've been bad. Scott ain't getting nothing for Santa Claus. Mr. Monty ain't getting nothing for Santa Claus. Mr. David probably ain't getting up for Santa Claus. Who else? Gordon ain't getting up for Santa Claus. Ed might get something. Miss Becky will probably buy Ed something. He gonna act like Santa Claus brought it. Y'all, that candy is good to me. It tastes just like maple syrup. Not ready for Christmas. You might as well be ready. It's here. Mr. Steve's on the naughty list. Everything Lee wants, Santa says it costs too much. I would like to find me a little side by side so we can go ride with my son, and then when they ride 4-wheelers, me and my wife will go ride with them. Patron with Santa. So if any of y'all have a good used side by side you want to send us to ride, let me know and I'll come pick it up. Yeah, you spoiled. I can tell it, Mr. Monty. You ain't had to tell us that. We know that. He stopped by on where to put a sleigh load of coal. Yeah, Gordon ain't getting nothing. There's our P.O. box. But if you're going to send a side by side, you ain't got to send it. I'll go pick it up. That way we'll save on shipping. It's a big P.O. box. At least Mr. Davis stayed warm. He got all that coal and ain't got no pots to cook with. When you used to burn, if any of y'all remember, if y'all used to burn coal to heat your house, could you smell it? Or was it pretty clean? I'm asking that as a serious question, not being silly. I remember smelling kerosene heaters before. Been extra good this year, anyhow, for me. Yeah, have any of y'all ever heated a house with coal? You think there was a smell? Okay. Burning furnace. So I don't know nothing about no furnace, Scott. What is a furnace? The furnace, you don't smell it? Get your chimney clean. Hey, DLK, what's going on, buddy? Your parents had a coal furnace and a grill. Okay. Forced air. Okay, I got you. See, we don't have none of that here. I never seen it, but I remember hearing people talk about they used to cure tobacco with coal. My family done it when I was young. We used propane. You heat with propane as long as you can remember, Mark. Okay. You bought 3 of them, Owen? Man, and you ain't got one of them left I can go get? You had 3? I ain't got to have no fancy one now. He might. There was a hole in the front of the house. We put coal in. It was delivered by a coal man. Carbon monoxide. I mean, it was like that popper here. You got banned from using a mule at work. Something about driving too fast. I don't see how that happened, Steve. All right, I got a question for y'all. When y'all go somewhere to park, do y'all drive in or do y'all back in? I drive in and back out when I go to leave. What do y'all do? If you're pulling up at a store to park, do you drive in or back in? Government money spent millions each year. Mr. Steve backs in. Yeah, I know Mr. Steve backs in. DLK drives in. I already got my Christmas gift, trying to figure out how to use it. Lee drives in. Mark drives in. Owen backs in. Too much draft. Gordon does some of both. Some of the sites you work, you had to back in. Okay. Depends on where you at. Both. Yeah, I know. I can back in. I can parallel park. My wife don't like the parallel park. If she's driving, I'll reach over from the passenger seat and parallel park us with her driving. Parallel park here. Yeah, I can do it with my eyes closed. It's easy to me. Like I said, my wife will be driving, and I'll just reach over there and shoot it right in. And far away. If that new truck you're getting, yeah, you better be parking it away. If people be door dinging your new truck all up. Truck you back in, the car you pull in. Gifted, Scott, gifted. You're either born with it or you're born without it, Scott. And I was born with it. Sounds just like you just park in the middle of the street. Had 3 John Deere Gators that was worn out. The rub elbows against mom. That's right. Don't believe for 1 second you in the passenger seat. No, my wife drives more than I do when we together. I trust her driving, Gordon. I don't trust yours. I rode with you one time up to Brian's, and I needed a helmet and a safety harness and a neck device, and got 2 Gators ain't even broke in. I need to come pick one of them up and break it in for you, Mr. David. Parallel park a tractor trailer. Hey, Colton, what's going on, buddy? Appreciate you dropping in, man. Are you out of school for Christmas and stuff yet, or are y'all still going a little bit further, longer? Pretty good. Mark's pretty good at backing up. Okay. And Colton's out. Parallel park the fire truck. Man, you know, fire truck, you just be blasting that horn, red lights blaring, and you just make them move. I won't be parallel parking like that. Oh, I think Owen's got us beat, y'all. He parallel parked helicopters. Was an instructor pilot at Fort Rucker, Alabama. Yeah, he parallel parking helicopter. What'd y'all think about the baby calf last week? Can't wait to film at the farm show in 2 months. We're going to try to go, Colton. Keep reminding me as it gets close now. Because I want to try to go where I can meet you, buddy. Can't you go? Yeah, you're right. Just next time you're driving and you at a red light, just pay attention to how many people don't go when the light turns green. How many of us on their phone? Just pay attention to that. No, he's talking about in Raleigh, I'm sure, Mark. February the 4th. I want to try to go. Appreciate you coming in, Mr. Money. If I don't talk to you no more, buddy, I hope you and your family have a Merry Christmas. Yeah, so we'll trying to decide what we're gonna do about Christmas. If I want to do a different video or a little short live, I reckon I'll just have to make a decision on the fly. Yep, we're gonna what we're gonna do there, Colton. I'm glad you brought it up because I had a note to talk about it and I forgot it. We're gonna put the people up to help us out, and we're gonna like the people that sponsor us and people that help keep the Gerald Farms thing going and with the racing and farming and whatever it is. We're gonna put it up there. That'd be awesome if you could go, Scott, if we get to go. I'd love to get to meet you too and shake your hand and might even take a swing at you or something. I don't mean, just depends on how the live went the week before. I about swallowed that candy. You've been uploading a few IH archive videos, films. I remember a couple years ago watching it had to be in like the 50s or something. Somebody was following a logging family. They bought a little mechanized, like a chainsaw type thing with a motor, had wheels and stuff. Well, that was pretty neat to follow. I propose electric shocks. 2 seconds after the light turns green. There goes our TikTok. If y'all haven't checked us out over there, make sure y'all do it. Because I might even drop that Christmas video that I was complaining about so bad. I might cut it in half and drop it over there. Or I might drop it on my second channel, the Gerald Farms Raw. I don't know yet. I need to make it happen, though, because it's going to be past Christmas. Hoping to get a GoPro. Got scared and almost choked. Yeah, about swallowed that candy. It was, Mr. David. I've looked for it now. I can't find it because I didn't quite finish it. But I remember the man and his little boy and the wife and family. There might have been another young kid at home. But that's good. That's good videos to me. That's quality videos. Not like this mess I be doing. I can't remember what kind of truck they was hauling them logs with. I think it even showed them go to the mill one day. Then I was watching another one of them old videos back then where they was trying to get people in the mountains to plant the rows following the curvature of the land. That was another good one. Mark, you had a GoPro, it didn't work out. Mark said he floats like a butterfly, stings like a bee. The great Scotty. I'm glad Mr. David recognized me talking about that thing. Contour farming. Look at there. Me and Mr. David watching the same stuff. That's some good videos, though, y'all. If I can remember the name of them, maybe I can find them. That's real entertainment. I remember that contour farming. Some of the farmers was against it, and they'd sneak over there and watch them on their neighbor's land. Scott's been into eggnog. Merry Christmas, Colton. I appreciate you coming in, buddy. Howard Cosell. Yeah, Mr. David's a fountain of youth. All I ever had to do was, if he ain't in here commenting most of the 80% of the time, I could just mention something about a cotton picker or something like that, or somebody asked a question, and I said, well, maybe Mr. David will chime in, and it wouldn't be 10 seconds or 20 seconds. He'd comment with the answer. Hoping to include GoPro and drone footage this upcoming year. I like the drone footage. I like the drone stuff. I just haven't had mine out in so long. Living 75 years helps you right. Merry Christmas, Gordon. Well, y'all, I'm getting ready to close this thing on down and wish each and every one of y'all a Merry Christmas. Hope y'all and your families get plenty to eat and hang out with your loved ones. And we appreciate y'all for supporting us here at Gerald Farms, whether it's on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or real life at the racetrack or the feed store, or wherever you see us at. We appreciate all of y'all. Look forward to seeing y'all next Sunday night. Have a good one. Merry Christmas.